as she did. But she chose to work with the poor and the indigent. And she also wanted to go out to the battlefields and take care of all the soldiers out there, because she knew that there wasn't enough help and they needed to do that. So she would get a bunch of young women. At that time, men weren't in nursing, but we do welcome you today. Women would go out there and they would help them, and they would fix all these people in all these soldiers. And you know, they didn't have very much stuff to fix them, but they do as best as they can. Because of all the service that these young women did, Florence decided that a good tribute would be to give them a Medal of Honor. And so when they came back, she would give them a Medal of Honor. Throughout the years and throughout history, well, she actually started one of the first nursing schools in England, but throughout the history, that Medal of Honor had turned into a pin, and then it has gone down from traditions, or from centuries and centuries, people and people, and we still use the pin today. So instead of being a Medal of Honor for you guys going out in the field and taking care of soldiers, we kind of think of it as, hello, Miss B. We think of it as your tribute to entering the profession that all of us love so much. And you guys did work hard. You know, you did have a battle. And some of you had a lot of things to overcome during that battle. And, and you did it. And you kept going, and you kept trying, and you kept looking for that golden light, you know, go for the light. You were doing it, you got it, okay? And some of you, you know, it was harder than others. Some of you zipped right through, but y'all made it. And so you all deserve that medal today. Our pin has the lamp of learning on it, and we represent, or that represents the lights that they used in the fields. You know, they didn't have electricity and they didn't have the little LED flashlights. So they would use candles or, you know, lamps. And so when we have our candle lighting, that represents that, the light of learning. And what that is the knowledge that all of these people behind me had helped you to learn, facilitate to you. That is us passing on our knowledge, our nursing knowledge, onto you. Okay, so when we light the candles, one of the instructors will help light it to yours, so that we're passing on that. Another good tradition. Then also on the pin, there's some blue color, and blue is represents a lot of things. But one of the things that it represents is I forgot. Okay, let's see. Let's make something up. No, oh gosh. Oh, honesty and trustworthy. Yeah, there you go. And those are two. Thank you. Those are two. You know, I'm getting two tributes that or two, you know, attributes that you guys all possess. And you know what? What is really exciting about this for me, and I think for everybody else, is when you guys came into our programs, we saw these really scared, intimidated people that got excited over being able to roll a patient in the bed or make an occupied bed, grow and grow and grow to the confident people you are today. And I can still remember my nursing instructors, and I hope you guys will always remember us, because there's certain things that each one of these people and the other people who aren't here have given you. You know, and you'll be taking care of a patient, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, like my instructor was Norma. I remember her saying, if you see this, that's what it means, you know, and I can just still remember that, and it goes with you, and it's kind of cool for us to think that we're all part of your practice. But nursing doesn't end here. I hope all of you go on for your education. There is a big world out there, lots of education for you to do, and I hope you all pass on your knowledge. Okay, remember what it was like to be a nurse. Remember what it was like to be a student. So when you're working somewhere, or when you're been a nurse for 4 or 5 years, and you have students on your unit, make sure that you remember. I remember what it was like. I remember how scared I was. I remember I thought I didn't know anything. okay, and be nice to them. And hopefully, in about 5 years or so, some of you will come back and teach. We've had that. We've had some of our graduates teach for us, and that's just really cool. So, we're going to move on. Anyway, so thank you for coming. I'm very proud of all of you. I know everybody else is proud of you. I think that this is probably one of the things that makes me keep going, is pinning. Takes a long time, you know. And it's just so great to see all of you. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with the ADNs. And so I would like all the family members that are going to pin to be over on the left side of the stage. And the ADNs, if you will all rise, and then we'll have you march right over there.